Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, not here with Geeky Sparkles in this video, but we're going to talk about Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. Apparently, they are finally pulling the plug on Achievement Hunter. 15 years, I guess. It's been 15 years that they've been on the, well, I can't say on the air, on the internet. And there's been a lot of controversy around Rooster Teeth, and there's been a lot of changes at Achievement Hunter. And they basically just could not come back from a lot of the controversy. And I don't even think that's it. Really, the reason I think they're pulling the plug on it is the views. The views are absolutely abysmal. Like, this is a Warner Brothers owned company producing content with a pretty sizable budget compared to an individual YouTuber working out of their house, and this is all they can muster. They're lucky if they break 100,000 views in a day. I mean, we're looking at like G4 TV 2.0 here, guys, and Rooster Teeth isn't much better. The main Rooster Teeth channel is not doing much better. So let's talk about the announcement that they're disbanding, and we'll probably talk about some of that controversy from a couple of years ago. God, we got so much blowback from Rooster Teeth stands when we said it was coming out that some of the personalities on Achievement Hunter were hunting a different kind of achievement to see how many groupies they could nail on the weekend, I guess. And apparently, yeah, it never made the rebound. So we're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, go out to clownsfishtv.com. We do have a website. It does exist. This is coming from Distractify. Time and separation led to the downfall of the original Achievement Hunter crew. Actually, I think having people sleeping around, working on your shows, and all of that probably did a lot of damage. But this is what they're saying. So here's the gist. Achievement Hunter has seen substantial shakeups over the years, including crucial personalities leaving and COVID separating the crew, which viewers say contributed to the team's downfall. Again, remember sleeping around with the groupies? That was like a thing. Why are they glossing over that? That was kind of a huge thing. The long-standing toxic work culture brought to light at Rooster Teeth, the owner of Achievement Hunter, seemed to have been the final nail in the coffin for some viewers. That's true. A lot of people noped out at Rooster Teeth, and you don't have a lot of the original crew there anymore. Like, a lot of these guys left, and I don't even know what Rooster Teeth is anymore. It's basically a mom and pop YouTube channel with entirely too many people working there for the amount of money that they're bringing in, just like G4 TV. Like, it might have worked when the ad rates were really, really good and their views were really, really good, but nobody's watching this channel anymore. In the end, time played a factor. Achievement Hunter had a long run, and the world and its crew changed. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people on Achievement Hunter changed, and not for the better, right? So it says, for anyone who grew up through the massive boom of Let's Plays on YouTube, the Achievement Hunter channel probably caught your attention. It's still an ongoing series, but its humble beginnings began with showing how to earn achievements in various Xbox games way back in the day, right? Oh, here we go. Over time, the Achievement Hunter became known as a highly popular Let's Play group with many well-known crew members such as Jeff Ramsey and Ryan Haywood. There's a hyperlink here. Is this what happened to Ryan Haywood? Oh, yeah, he's one of the guys that was sleeping around. That's what happened to him. Yeah. Viewers enjoyed and could identify the original cast due to their antics and their antics and personalities. Their antics. Yeah, sometimes antics lead to pregnancy. I'm just saying. So that's how the legacy for Achievement Hunter started. Over the years, it changed drastically. After Rooster Teeth's toxic workplace controversy, Achievement Hunter dwindled. You don't say. Even though it was a small part of a bigger whole, Achievement Hunter was affected by the company's long-standing workplace toxicity, causing many viewers to step back from anything Rooster Teeth related. Why are they sidestepping the fact that it was Achievement Hunter personalities that were involved in like the biggest scandals? I'm just saying. The Rooster Teeth stuff or the RH stuff, Rooster Teeth stuff. That was the final nail, said one fan on Reddit. As everything came out, I couldn't stand to consume anything. For a very long time, Rooster Teeth's reputation was not in the best light. Not only pushed fans away, but seemed to shatter the teamwork between the crew members and the company internally. Again, a lot of the original crew are no longer with Rooster Teeth. I don't even know what Rooster Teeth is. You know, I'm sitting here scratching my head like, okay, they're wrapping up Red versus Blue. They've canceled some other stuff. They tried to pivot into podcasting. They're basically like a really unfunny comedy troupe. Like you've got too many cooks in the kitchen. Like everything they do, one or two people could do on YouTube. And they're like, it takes like freaking 30 people to put out a damn YouTube video that only pulls these kinds of views, right?
That's because they're cockbite.
You're not allowed to say cockbite. They even changed their logo so they look like a freaking, like a restaurant chain and not a place that has anything to do with cock. They don't want any cock at Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Bite.
Rooster Bite. Why did they disband? Well, Jeff Ramsey stepped down. The team is moving to streaming rather than editing videos. Streaming wasn't, well, they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. Basically, I watched the video and they said that everybody's just moving on to other things. I think they basically got canceled. They're like, yeah, nobody's really like, you know, we're kind of like a band that's going on hiatus and we're all kind of like going our own way. I'm like, and it was this really like upbeat video. Like, hey guys, we're still here. We're just kind of all quitting at the same time, but don't worry. We're still here and you can find us on other channels and you can find us. It's all good. Like I could just see that they had some like Monday morning rah-rah meeting. And they're like, okay, guys, we're pulling the plug on Achievement Hunter. Put the most positive spin on this shit that you can. And for the love of God, do not mention any of the sex scandals. And that's kind of what it was. It's like, it's over. It's game over for Rooster Teeth is going to get gone. Like I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that Rooster Teeth still exists in any capacity because there's nothing that they're doing now that warrants them being a separate division at Warner, you know, and they keep like stalling for time. They're like, oh, okay, well, we're going to outsource our animation. We're going to do Transformers for Netflix. That'll buy us some time. Hot damn. Oh, we're going to do this other animated series on HBO Max. That's going to buy us some time. Hot damn. And it's like David Zaslav is canceling stuff left and right. He's going to look at this company and be like, why do we have this YouTube thing that doesn't make any money? And how many people are we, how many people do we have on payroll doing this crap? So back in April, even Digiday puts this article out. I think we covered this one that Rooster Teeth was trying to rebrand itself. And they said, is it enough to escape its controversial history? And they had a new logo and a new tagline, just playing, be good. And it was intended to inject a dose of much needed cohesion into the many sub-brands that constitute Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth was basically YouTube before YouTube, and it was basically a website back in the day when people would go to individual websites to find content, you know, and now that's not really the case. They go out to social media, but except for people who are coming in fresh, it's hard to connect the dots. Like, what's the relationship between those brands and Rooster Teeth? Said Rooster Teeth head of marketing. What brands? You don't have anything left and you just shut down Achievement Hunter. We need to create those synergies, whether it was from a design standpoint or just the values we were expressing. The last few years have not been kind to Rooster Teeth. From 2019 onward, it started before then. Folks, it started before then. Current and former employees of the company have spoken out about its poor work conditions and insufficient pay, accusing Rooster Teeth leaders of creating a sexist, racist, and homophobic work environment. At the same time, ownership of Rooster Teeth changed hands multiple times, first via an acquisition by Fullscreen, which became part of Otter Media. So here's the thing, and I mentioned this before for those of you who don't know, Rooster Teeth, Warner Brothers never wanted Rooster Teeth. They got saddled with Rooster Teeth. Fullscreen bought Rooster Teeth and some other like video game adjacent YouTube channels, whatever. They had Machinima and they shut down Machinima. Like they shut Machinima down. Machinima was huge. It had like 12 million subs or something like that. They shut that down. Well, Rooster Teeth, they kept it going because they're like, well, you can produce cartoon content, you can do whatever, but they got saddled with it because they acquired Otter Media, which was AT&T's, and it got spun off into Warner Brothers. This is it, guys. Like we're definitely I've been saying it for like 2 years, but we're definitely at the end of Rooster Teeth if they're shutting down Achievement Hunter and they're shutting down RWBY. Like that's the only thing they really had going for them. I said things came to a head in October 2022 when former Rooster Teeth producer Kaden Jensen revealed that her nickname at the company had been a homophobic slur. Rooster Teeth management responded by issuing multiple apology statements. Look, since 2018 onward, Rooster Teeth has been apologizing for something every damn month. Oh, I just got flashed boobage.
Antics.
See, that we're not corporate owned. She can do that.
Antics.
Antics. So, so they just don't fit with the corporate culture, right? And I can't vouch for if these are good guys, bad guys. I have no idea. I just know that their style of running this company does not fit with corporate culture. And there have been a lot of clashes, and it just didn't work out. Like they were better off when it was just a bunch of guys just kind of building this website and doing stuff, doing antics on their own. And they're just not making a comeback, guys. It said Rooster Teeth's 5-part business strategy relies on ads, subscriptions, licensed content, events, and merch. Well, all that's gone down the shitter. Rooster Teeth has continued to grow. No, they haven't. Despite the controversy. No, they haven't. It currently boasts over 1 million monthly active visitors and over 45 million subs on the website, as well as advertisers including HelloFresh and Honey. Well, I can get those according to figures shared by Rooster Teeth. Okay, so they're basically trying to bullshit their corporate owners. Like you are a mid-sized YouTube company, personality, YouTuber. There's like 30 of them making videos, right? You're not even mid-tier. You're like below mid-tier at this point. These numbers are not good. It doesn't matter how many damn subs you have. These numbers are not good numbers. And how many of them, how much are they paying these people to do these videos? And you're like, oh, we got a HelloFresh sponsorship. Well, bitch, I can do it too. And it's just me and Geeky. And we can get that stuff, you know? Yeah, go HelloFresh. Hey, HelloFresh, how's it going? But I'm just saying, like, that's not an achievement. Like, look, this is the main Rooster Teeth YouTube channel. Now, again, they have people watching them on their website, whatever. They get half the views we get in a month. And we've been down the last couple months. This is freaking Rooster Teeth, 9.07 million subs. They've completely flatlined. They actually were over that, and then they dropped a whole bunch of subs. But I think they're saying they have 12 million subs between all of their platforms, like Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and Red vs. Blue and all that. They're not getting shit for views on any of these platforms. I mean, these are amateur YouTuber numbers, and there are how many people on staff producing this content, and the ad rates are down. They're done. Like the reason they broke up the band wasn't so they could go do a bunch of fun stuff. They shut it down because it's not performing. And the whole damn company is going to get shut down soon. I'm 100% convinced. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.